DH. Carlos Pena. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Churio up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hill under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Got him looking. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Agustin Ramirez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 out. Foul ball there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Marlins set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Double play ball to second. Here's Edwards for one. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. I've got that hitter to roll over.
Connor Griffin getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still
runner on the goal. They pitch out. Throw to second. And it goes just foul. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the Cape.
Runner takes off. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track. Start of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. Now it's the...
Someone who could finally start speaking with a fearless heart. Someone who just might be brave. Someone no one.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez. Fly ball to right. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball for a strike. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Moore. And he makes the catch. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Christian Moore.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And a couple of quick outs. So up next,
not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. So runner at second, 2 down. Churio digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Pena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Shota back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Konai stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Moore in position, and there's 2 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Late on that fastball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Jonah Bride. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-2. Ripped towards third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Bryson Stott.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped way back there.
Whoa!
In on the warning track. So digging in, Connor Griffin. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Runner takes off, and the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that's the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Agustin Ramirez.
We are endowed by our creator with certain
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Find your purpose at GCU.
Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez.
Your picture-perfect Easter starts at Walmart.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At Walmart.com and in the app today. Tap the banner to shop now.
And that one ripped to left. And there's a hit. The throw to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. With the go-ahead run at the plate. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Christian Moore. He swings and fouls one off. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air, left field. Myers hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Bobby Abreu, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out to short, Edwards. Tosses to first, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. That one finds the zone. That's strike
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offer is in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Konai batting with one down. Takes a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Churio settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Myers in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit right field. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronnie Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start.
Million or a wish.
And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Pena. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw.
What?
Got him. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And it chases that one. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one drifts inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short. Boots it. And now Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Hill. And makes the grab. Go back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nick Fortes.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jonah Bride, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. This to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. And that is that. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Connor Griffin. Enriquez back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. Out of here. That one felt good, and they had to their lead. It's 3-1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Now fly ball to right center. Hill makes the grab, and there's one away. So up next, Christian Moore. In for a strike, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And misses inside.
Oh,
And it's fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ellie falls victim to the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Norby in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to out.
Okay, Miss.
In the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar for my hips, that's the story I'm from. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. But a record finish money, I was scared of rhythm and blues. So women feel to the cute, so many to choose. But I manipulated power and lied to the masses. With my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
The girl she always said she'd be. Waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops.
Another life in
As a
Esme as a
silver
black woman
sky,
in the chilling circuit.
I long to leave the walls behind me. Waiting on a wish, holding out someday, hoping someday.
did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I could tell residue that linger in the past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you've done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in that land. But you love war. No, I don't. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your
Someone who could finally start speaking with a fearless heart.
One down, runner at third. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the tag. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time in Dynasty Baseball coming. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Shota Imanaga. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Michael A. Taylor stands in now and watches strike one. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. Luis Robert Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. And a nice bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Fly ball down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And he takes it himself for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Gets under and pops it up. Montgomery sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Connor Griffin. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And it's a... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn getting to start at first, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2019. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. Still manages a throw, and he's into second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Base hit, left center field. Vaughn coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. One nothing.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the air. Griffin has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Josh Rojas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. And down on strikes. That's the second out. Here's Corey Lee. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Wilson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. So digging in, Christian Moore. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Outside low, ball 1.
Go off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Now, Colson Montgomery. Line drive, takes it in for the out. And here is Sosa to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
High fly ball out towards left field. Going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a pop-up, foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. Luis Robert now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, called strike. Out to center, Churio moving under this one, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder.
Water. With
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. The tag. What? So now the DH spot, Jason Giambi. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pulls it in, and there's one away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Benintendi batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Josh Rojas getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Moore makes the grab. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Bryson Stott. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. This one in the air. Wilson. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 2 away. Connor Griffin will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Swing and he breaks his bat. Wilson makes the catch. And ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wait, on the way.
First swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Abreu makes the grab. 2 down. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And we're back. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Christian Moore. Laser, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it hits the fence. The run scores from second. It's 2-1.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now here is Bobby Abreu. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Now it's going to be Jason Churio. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Jason Giambi.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stop. In the box again, takes a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Now this is in the air down the line. Benintendi moving under it. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Michael A. Taylor. Fought off foul. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. That one's in there. 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the... New pitcher now, Owen White.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. And they add on. It's 5-2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Towards first, sneaks through, base hit. So a man at first. Christian Moore now at the plate. Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. That's towards center. Taylor has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-2. And now Bobby Abreu.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
First pitch swinging.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Pitch misses.
What?
Ball one. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Jason Churio. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Now into the game, JT Realmuto. He takes over behind the plate. Tachman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Rojas at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Strike 3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But low key.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say.
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Bryson Stott digs in now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it.
Runner on the go, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Stop. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Wait on a wish.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And 1-2. 1 away with a runner at third.
2 strikes.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Couple of singles back to back. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Real Muto. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wait on a wish.
Popped in the air. Left field. Benintendi makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Moore now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Blows the high heat. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dennis Eckersley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 9-3. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. In there, and it's 0-1. Eckersley, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one 95 to finish him off. Sosa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. First offering is fouled off. And strike two. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball down the left field line. Nabs it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Iriarte back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Taylor makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Ball 1 there. And that one hit to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Churio. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And gone. And now the DH, Jason Giambi. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Late swing, foul to the left. So now a pinch hitter, Adam Dunn. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Did you know there's a Great Wolf Lodge closer than you think? Which means there's a huge indoor water
And
park
that's
closer than you think.
So remaining in the game defensively, Adam Dunn. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Cliff Lee.
Outside Baltimore, or if you're in Pennsylvania.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Abreu. And there's 1 down. Andrew Vaughn now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Embrace the chaos all tournament long with Fanatics Sportsbook.
Into center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh